How's it going, folks? My name is Alexis, and welcome to Volume 4 of Halloween Thrifting. We're about a week and a half away from Halloween. I'm pretty much ready to go here at my home haunt. Sad the season's wrapping up. I mean, it's not wrapping up just yet, but we're near wrapping up. But I'm glad that I've been able to find a lot of cool stuff. I've been having a lot of fun documenting it here for the YouTube audience. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into what I found these past couple of weeks, and we'll go ahead and start with the masks here. I found two Be Something masks this time around. First up, we got this Be Something Studios, I think this is called The Last Laugh, sort of, sock mask, I suppose you can say, with the moving jaw. A little cheesy, but, I really like it. I love Be Something. My collection has grown quite a bit this past Halloween season. This Halloween season, I should say. And another Be Something Studios piece here. I believe this is called Nightmare on Belmont. Sort of fang face-esque bony creature monster with a black hood. I have found three Easter Unlimited / Fun World masks this time around. We've got this Scream mask here. I don't know if there's anything particularly special about it. There's a tag here on the outside of the hood. Just this Fun World Div, Easter Unlimited, made in China. Seems kind of like an earlier one, maybe late 90s, early 2000s. Not a Gen 1 or a Gen 2 or anything, but a nice quality piece. And I have a pile of these now. I don't know, I buy them when I see them. And this is, specifically, this is an MK version. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, of the Easter Unlimited Fun World Hooded Skull. Then I found this fanged ghost here. I think people call this the Viper Ghost. Beautiful EU sculpt. This is one of my favorite EU masks of all time. Now, I've wanted one of these for quite a while. It's more of a funny one. I love character masks, especially ones made by Cesar. I think this one's made by Rubies, and it is a Dennis Rodman mask. I gotta get him stuffed and better in shape, but such a great sculpt and super old school vibe about it. Really glad to have found this. And speaking of character masks and Cesar masks, this was my Cesar find this time around. This bearded old man mask, sort of a Santa type character almost. A really great sculpt on him. Unfortunately, this one is missing a lot of his beard hair, but he's in good shape otherwise. I've got him stuffed right now. And yeah, he was dirt cheap, so I grabbed him. My husband actually found this for me. This is I think 96 Paper Magic Group, sort of hobo Emmett Kelly type clown with a crazy pink afro. That's a pretty rare one. And this Paper Magic Group flesh tone, sort of zombie Frankenstein. Really, really cool. Very simple, very nostalgic. This one is really badass. Here's this, I assume, late 90s, Distortions Unlimited Ancient Evil. It's a wicked mummy type character, really good shape. I don't know if these are super rare or anything, but certainly was cool to find. A Goosebumps haunted mask. Unfortunately, yeah, big tear up the back. That's really a shame. I'm going to try and super glue that back together. But it's got the old Goosebumps logo printed on it, and for a few bucks, despite being in sort of rough shape, there was no way I was going to leave it behind. I had to have it. Now we'll go ahead and get into the trinkets and accessories, that sort of thing. I've got a little pile here of candy bags. Now these were from Albertsons, I believe. Made in China, distributed by Albertsons, Boise, Idaho. I've got these ones that have a witch on the front and a haunted mansion on the back. I've got these that have a haunted mansion, some skeletons, a jack-o'-lantern, and a ghost on the front and back. And I've got two of these here. These are pretty funny. There's something kind of suggestive to me about a witch holding two large, round jack-o'-lanterns to her chest. Might just be me. And then here's a real vintage piece. 27-inch jointed dem bones from Amscan. This is from 1979. Brand new in package. I'll never take them out of the package, of course, but man, that is really something. And from the same thrift store, I managed to find a total of 3 little Charlie Brown Halloween yard signs. This is a nice big one. It's about 1.5 feet tall. And these little ones here, there's Lucy, appropriately dressed as a devil, and good old Chuck, dressed as a ghost. As you've no doubt gleamed by now, I'm an avid collector of Paper Magic Group stuff. And I found a handful of these little hanging characters. Here's a Grim Reaper sort of character. Here's this pumpkin who is still tagged. And I actually found this red skeleton guy last year, but I found some of his pals. This witch, all in purple. This hunchback, all in green. And this phantom, also in purple. And this was a total holy grail piece. I found this just 2 or 3 days ago, and man, I was pretty gobsmacked. This beautiful Fun World ghost face, glow-in-the-dark black light wall plaque. This was like $5, and wow, I've wanted one of these for years. I thought eventually I'd find one at a thrift store, and the day finally came. And for a very unexpected aside, I actually found a bass guitar at the thrift store. Hondo Deluxe Series 808. Sort of a short scale Fender type bass. I am using it in the Halloween display this year, but I will be actually physically playing this thing once Halloween is over. A little dirty, a little dusty, but I set it up and it sounds really nice. The electronics work, plays real good. Needs new tuning heads real bad. And before I set it up over here, I actually did a short video of me playing it, so I'll put that on screen here. Okay, then as far as the props I found this time around, I've had some pretty serious luck. Like, man, this is a good one. This is a Gemmy Halloween Factory rocking witch. She's, I don't know, 1 foot tall or so. Great box here, $14.99 from Walgreens. Look at that old Walgreens sticker right there. She was brand new. I've since taken her out. Perfect working shape. I'll go ahead and show her off here. And here she is, the Gemmy rocking witch. She's not on a very flat surface right now, so she doesn't rock super well. But yeah, she's brand new, perfect shape, and she's really cute. I'll get her to trigger here. She's kind of annoying, honestly, but I like her. And the next prop find this time around, yeah, look at that. Holy crap. The Carnival of Horrors hanging clown from, I think, like 2010 from Spirit Halloween. He was $20, found him at a Goodwill. He was missing his hands, but I had these clownish hands that I was able to swap out, and now he looks good as new. But man, is he spooky looking. And he's even scarier when you got a strobe light on him. Look at that scary bastard. And the big, physically large item this time around. This Heads Up Harry. The box is so big I can't even fit it in frame. This was brand spanking new. I made a short about it the other day. You can find it on my YouTube. He was literally brand new. This is the Walmart sort of style packaging. And holy shit, I was so over the moon to find him. He was $20. And he's in perfect shape, of course. And here is Harry all set up.
Here, got something to show you. I need to get a better view of the situation. Wow, I can see my grave from here. Much better.
As you can see, I've got him set up outside my haunted house, standing over the sign, as if he weren't just a torso. And last, but certainly not least, kind of tied at number 1 with Heads of Perry and with the Clown, the Spirit Halloween Shadow Stalker static zombie. I think he was 30 or 35 bucks. He came from a Goodwill. He came in his box. The box was in very poor shape, but he is like perfect. You can see he's even still tagged, and he's got his price there. Originally, I think it says $129, marked down to $99. So I assume he was purchased November 1st. I think this guy came out in 2011, and he is in pretty much brand new shape. And he's wearing a Kenny tie that I also thrifted last week. So yeah, really happy to have found him. And that'll just about do it for this installment of Halloween Thrifting. I've had some pretty serious luck this time around. The thrift stores are really starting to break out a lot of Christmas stuff, so although I will post one more volume of this series, I don't have the highest hopes for it. I'll just be upfront with you all, but do tune in because you never know. But anywho, that's just about going to do it this time around. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time, and peace out.